Hello everyone, this is Eric, CCTV, and I'm here with a good friend of the community. It's Cengiz Oztelcan from GBI, CEO. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure being here. Thank you for inviting me.
Welcome. GBI, tell us a couple of sentences about GBI.
Sure. GBI is a privately owned and operated submarine cable system. Mm-hmm. Primarily focused on the Gulf. We have a system that has a landing point in every single country around the Gulf. But our focus is not only the Gulf. That was one of the initial missions, connecting every Gulf country with each other. But now we have a network that spans all the way from Asia into Europe. And one of the unique selling points and value adds that GBI brings to the industry is the fact that in addition to the traditional submarine routes that go from Asia to Europe, we provide some significantly unique alternative routes through our other partners.
Name me one or two.
For instance, we have a landing in Iraq. Mm-hmm. And some other neighboring countries that we take an alternative route that combines terrestrial with the submarine network and avoids some of the traditionally known bottlenecks in the submarine world in some parts of the world. And it gives the customers the choice in terms of having a totally independent and redundant route. Also provides better quality, better latency in many aspects. So again, providing this variety and providing the choice to customers is something that we can offer, and we believe we are in a unique position to offer the traditional services, traditional routes, and these non-traditional but really unique connection path.
Which separates you from your competition.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, submarine cables, it comes with a huge investments.
Correct.
So, being of course well funded is absolutely key.
Of course.
Now, talking about, let's say, a little bit of, let's say, cable systems where you're now interested in, or maybe also for the future. Where do you think will be, let's say, what will be the most important region actually to do investments currently or in the future?
So I still believe the emerging markets is where the majority of the growth will come, right? And if you look at it traditionally, the Western world has come to a stage that the prices are absolutely commoditized. There is a lot of competition.
A bit ridiculous, actually.
A bit ridiculous, yeah. Correct. And the Middle East region is still not at that stage. There is fierce competition, by all means, right? Don't take me wrong, but still the growth is there, and there is plenty of business for everybody. Mm-hmm. Like you said, the submarine cable business is extremely CapEx and OpEx heavy business, especially private cables. They require a huge upfront investment. And a forecast of the next 25 years to return that investment with a tangible expectation. It's a tough business, but on the other hand, it's something that we all can take pride in, right? Because the internet is basically on our backbone.
Yes.
We provide the internet connectivity to the citizens of the world, right? So it's a purpose that we all should take extremely seriously, and we should be proud of ourselves and the duty that we're doing to mankind in that sense. But going back to the growth, I think there is still plenty of growth in the Middle East, not only on the wholesale but also on the enterprise. And
what is driving that growth actually?
The digital transformation. A lot of people are talking about digital transformation. The move into 5G networks. 5G will bring heavy bandwidth requirements, latency requirements.
Especially here in the Middle East.
Especially here in the Middle East. Also, the migration to cloud. We discussed this in the conference over the last couple of years, right? Cloud migration is going to bring heavy requirements on the bandwidth and the workloads. So all these things, I think the Middle East is in a unique point. Again, the region is hungry for innovation, and it's ready to make a quantum leap and really adopt these new technologies and put them to good use, and will be in a good position to enable not only the telco operators, but also enterprises to take the best advantage of these new technologies.
Mm-hmm. Where do we see GBI in 5 years? Where do you want to be?
Currently, we are regarded as a regional player, although we do have global customers, but we want to be a truly global entity in 5 years. That means that we should be able to serve customers in any part of the world, whether they touch our network or not. I mean, it's the business we're doing is interesting in the sense that sometimes you have customers that do not even touch your own network, right? Yeah. But you're still able to serve them. It depends on how you establish your partnerships, how your coverage is done, and what kind of a service you offer to them, right? If you build a reputation with customer centricity embedded into it, customers will come and demand services, buy services from you. So we would like to see GBI delivering services to every continent in the world.
Okay.
We would like to rebuild some of the businesses that we used to have, but we unfortunately lost in the last few years due to many reasons. We would like to again rebuild those businesses and relationships, but truly become a global entity.
Okay, so investments are there, strategies in place, so actually you're ready for the future.
Indeed. We've been going through a major transformation. I took over the CEO role just about a year ago. From day one, we have been working on rebuilding our image, rebuilding the organization. We're making sure that the organization and our processes and operations and our network is fit for future. We try to forecast what the future demands are, and we would like to ensure that the company is on a solid foundation from today to meet those demands. So it's been an extremely enjoyable, sometimes challenging, sometimes tough journey so far. But it's for us, it's just the beginning. And during the keynote speech, I called this industry the rebirth of the subsea cable industry. Right, that was the title of my presentation. In line with this, it's the rebirth of GBI. We are here to make sure that GBI, being the valuable asset that it is, a very young company, dynamic company, and backed by extremely strong shareholders. We have all the ingredients ready to be successful.
So you're ready?
We are absolutely ready to take on the challenge. Okay.
It has been an honor. Thank you very much, Cengiz.
Thank you.
And guys, with the thank and the honor to Cengiz, of course, CEO of GBI, I would like to thank you for watching in, and see you next time. Ciao for now.